Hello and welcome to the I'm Back episode of Three Pairs of Glasses.
He's back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Even though I'm back, Elijah isn't.
Unfortunately, yeah. If he was here, would have been amazing. If you were here last week, would have been amazing. Also,
Imagine if I did. Imagine having an eye appointment. Couldn't be me, right?
exactly. Who wears glasses, actually? Just takes them off.
Hmm.
In a podcast called Three Pairs of Glasses, Two Pairs of Glasses. Who wears glasses?
By the way, if you can actually see it, I have brown glasses now. So
Yeah, he got new glasses. I've had these for a little bit. Who knows? Next time I'm gonna get new glasses. We'll find out when I do that.
Also, if you want to know what's interesting about this setup, we have lights now.
Yeah, and I can kind of see in your glasses, like the little shines. Like you wouldn't see that normally, but because we have lights, there's shines there. Crazy.
I wonder how many people can see it on camera.
We'll find out.
We'll find out in post production.
Also, before we start, today's date is the 11th. Exactly 2 months ago on October 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back to your regularly
If you-
scheduled program.
If you don't give me a coronation, I'll be dead.
Exactly.
By the way, I am. What is this doing here? Xavier Brand, and by my side is. Oh yeah, they're reading it. Kristen Hudson.
Exactly. I like that book because it has my favorite word in it. The. E-H-E. The. I love that word.
It's the best word in the world. It goes in a lot of titles too, like The Muppet Show.
The Grinch. Because it's Christmas time, and we're going to be talking about Christmas on this episode.
Yeah, I forgot about this. It's Christmas time.
Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Every time I think of Christmas, I think of that, like, one soundtrack from Phineas and Ferb that goes just like that. And I don't know why, but I love it.
Christmas time is a very fun time. Usually you'd see like a bunch of Christmas lights and Christmas lights. And Christmas lights.
With some additional Christmas lights. So stupid.
I mostly prefer the color Christmas lights because color.
Yeah. Except Elijah, he wouldn't care. He's colorblind. Not like black and white colorblind, but he is colorblind. So it's funny.
Regular incandescent lights are fine with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are some people, including like my favorite YouTuber ever, that only allows like red, green, blue, and yellow for Christmas lights. I don't care what color goes on my Christmas lights. Any colors. I love colors. Just give me colors.
Colors are incredible. There are, if you're going by hexadecimal, there are like 16 million different colors by hexadecimal, but there's definitely more than that. There's a lot of colors. Colors are cool.
Yeah, and the ones most commonly associated with Christmas are red and green, which according to this soundboard is and
Fair. That was empty last time. I didn't know those were gonna be there back or be back there. So interesting.
actually the empty one is this one.
Yeah. And then obviously Sound Effect 7. The perfect one for any podcast,
Exactly.
especially ours. Especially last episode when I had to censor Elijah because he forgot to censor himself, even though his finger was on Sound Effect 7. He's like, just immediately said it. And then, like, instant silence. We both just stared at each other because we were like, you stupid idiot.
By the way, I was watching the episode and I don't know why, but I thought I heard a certain T word pop out, go uncensored.
A what? Did I miss something?
Maybe I'll have to show you after, if you don't remember. But
I don't remember, and I'm sorry for forgetting to censor something if I did. I don't remember seeing something else I needed to censor. or hearing
If
something
he-
else.
If he did, it might have been Elijah who said it, but you know.
We'll find out, I guess. I do
Yeah.
apologize for that. I was the one editing last week's episode, so.
Yeah, we'll have to scrub through that. But also, I'm still working on that substance abuse prevention PSA for Salem High School, and that means you're editing again.
Yay, editing. So fun. Okay. But back to Christmas, because we haven't talked about that yet so far, really, apart from Christmas lights and Christmas lights. What else do you associate Christmas with?
I don't know. I also like seeing like Christmas trees in a bunch of places.
We
like-
put our Christmas tree above it on a table this year because I was like, man, I want to be shorter than our tree again because I've been taller than our Christmas tree for so many years now.
Hmm.
I was just like, I want to be short again. I went from like the shortest to the tallest in my family in like a span of 2 weeks. I had like a serious growth spurt. It was crazy. My mom was like, "At least you'll never outgrow me," because all of my other siblings like were taller than her. It's like, "At least you'll never outgrow me." And then a week later, I was like, "Good morning, mother." She was like, "What the heck?" It was so funny. But Christmas. Keep getting off topic. This is why our podcast fails.
Actually, that's why it's successful.
Exactly. That's why it's successful. Now hit the subscribe button.
Anyways, we don't have a Christmas tree up yet in my house because we just moved.
Oh, did you?
Somehow, yeah.
Somehow. Christmas time is here.
It's the best time to move, can't you tell?
Yeah. You know, when everyone else is busy roaming the streets and going shopping and stuff, let's go moving. Gosh, literally, before Halloween, my brother's girlfriend was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "It's not even Halloween yet." It's like, "But what do you want for Christmas?" And I was like, "I don't know." She got me a Naruto jacket last year because last year I liked Naruto. I still do. But this year I was like, if it helps, my in the now anime is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that's like the in the now anime. But my favorite anime is still Death Note, and I always will be, honestly. It's a great anime right there. I said that in the last episode.
If you want to know what, okay, I just wanted them to say something about those lights that we have like over there. You want to know what I should have done? I should have had that backlight over there adjusted, and then like put it all the way over there, so that your head can actually like have a light.
I'm glowing.
Because in my specific viewpoint, I don't know if it's in the cameras, but like in my specific viewpoint, I see you like darker.
I think it's
Wait,
fine
darker.
on camera, so we're chilling.
Yeah, like in like the darker light.
I think it's because like the cameras see me this way, you see me this way, where like the light's coming this way, and there's all the shadow over here, so I probably look darker. Speaking of shadow, you can see this one too. There's a big shadow here. Grr.
I mean, there's also probably some exposure coming in through some of the cameras. Maybe. But-
Maybe. We'll see. I can't see the cameras because I'm blinded by all these lights.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
we have Quicker Sam back on camera 1.
yeah, he's actually kind of visible. Christmas color. If only we could like set custom lights so I can make it like flash between red and green for Christmas.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that. I can just do this and
Green. Let's keep it green because he has red on him. So there you go.
yeah,
It makes
exactly.
sense.
Yeah.
So we have red and green. We don't need to flash anything. Especially because this is a PG-13 podcast. That was a really stupid joke, but hey, back to Christmas. Shouldn't be flashing anything on Christmas either. That's not that good of a Christmas present, honestly. Well, I mean, if your spouse does it, maybe. But other than that,
And welcome to the last episode of the anyways.
last episode was a long, long time ago when after Elijah stopped coming, because now it's 2 pairs of glasses.
Yeah. But anyway,
But anyway, Christmas time. I like Christmas time. I like to sleep during break. Over break, I don't really do anything Christmassy until Christmas Day, when we just open presents and exist together. We don't like, I don't know, and like religiously speaking, we're not that religious, but religiously speaking, Christmas is just the idea of Jesus being born, and Advent is leading up to him coming back someday, I guess, on Christmas Day or something like that. I don't know.
So you mean I've been eating candy for my non-religious views for nothing?
Exactly. Advent. The I I thought Advent just meant the days leading up to Christmas. Apparently, religiously, it has a slightly different definition, but I'm still gonna use Advent that way, or the way I knew it, because that's what Advent means to me, and I don't care. I'm religious, not a weirdo, or not a loser. I don't know what I said last time. Whatever.
But I mean, anyway, Wild.
I mean, anyway, Wild. um, Christmas time, hot chocolate. What's your opinion on that?
It's awesome.
I had a cup yesterday, because my youth pastor invited me and my friend, who both go to this youth group. He invited both of us to go to his church, and he picked us up, and he was like, "You know where we're going?" And I was like, "The church," and he's like, "No, Dunkin'." And he's like, "You like coffee?" I was like, "No," so I got hot chocolate instead. There it. It went out just as he
There we go.
predicted.
How we go?
All right,
Okay.
now 3 pairs of glasses, dark mode. Except it didn't really change too much for them. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I
It
still have a shadow.
it depends. It was the light that was focusing towards camera too. So
Yeah. I'm good. Never mind. I thought I was gonna cough. I'm good.
Hmm.
Yeah. But hot chocolate, I've never actually had Dunkin' hot chocolate. I've had their frozen hot chocolate, but I've never had Dunkin' hot chocolate. But it was good, and I felt like an intern, by the way, because I had I had like slacks, a dress shirt, and a tie, going to this church with a coffee, and I didn't actually like. I wasn't part of the church because it's like a drive-in church. People with cars, they just drive in and they do their stuff on stage. I was in the back, behind the scenes stuff, not necessarily running, but watching the people run all the switching cameras and stuff and operating the sound live. And I was just in the back with a coffee, and a tie and stuff and everything. I was like, I'm the new intern. I even introduced myself. Everyone knew I wasn't actually, obviously, but I just introduced myself to everyone as the new intern because it was funny to me. They all find it funny too, so I'm pretty good.
Hmm.
It was fun.
make sure you're not an intern on You Don't Know Jack, or else.
Or else, death, death by
Like-
monkey.
Like, I really want to go like behind the scenes of like some show or something like that one day, or like in their control room, just to see what goes on. The problem is I can't really do it with that because I literally just mentioned I'm not religious 5 seconds ago.
Fair.
So, yeah, most of the stuff I've done, like, is literally working on stuff behind the scenes, just so I can appear on camera 5 seconds later.
That's us doing this, and you doing broadcast stuff.
And I mean, and also, even though the cameras are professional, we're not professional. So it's like,
Whoever said we need to do we're not professional.
Exactly.
I can't even talk. That's not unprofessional. I was just trying to say whoever said we needed to be professional. This is high school. That's all I
Yeah.
wanted to say.
Yeah.
But all I did was prove a point there. So I guess it works out. So there we go. Merry Christmas, everybody. I can't talk. Speaking of which, this is probably going to be our last episode for the Christmas season because we won't have a full week next week for school. So we won't be able to put out an episode next week. So before we end this episode in like 10 minutes or something, I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone and have a great holiday and everything, whatever holiday you celebrate or are currently celebrating, because I think there's some December holidays that are just going on right now, aren't there?
I think Hanukkah's going on right now.
Yeah. But this episode's coming out Saturday anyway, so it's going to be a little closer to the holidays. But we only have Monday, Tuesday next week, and we usually edit until usually around Thursday, maybe like the beginning of Friday's class if we're like really running behind on editing, which hopefully I won't be doing. But after Saturday we won't be recording on Monday, so that's gonna be the last episode for this year. So last episode of 2023. How you feeling?
Fast?
Yeah, we totally started in January too, not like September.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the last Monday and Tuesday, and then the next week it goes, the week we're back, it just goes Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So
Yeah.
we could theoretically do it, but like,
It's
We
not
don't
gonna
know yet.
It's not gonna be whatever happens. It's not gonna be uploaded by the end of this year. Is all I'm saying, really. So even if we do record next Monday, it's gonna be uploaded after New Year's at some point. So
the episode of Three Pairs of Glasses that is recorded and uploaded in a span of 2 separate years.
look at us being absolutely transdimensional. We're just built different. It's like people saying "see you next year" like 5 minutes before New Year's. You think people said like "see you next millennium" like on when it went from 1999 to 2000? That would have. I don't know if anyone ever did that, but if someone did, all my respect goes to them.
Yeah.
What do you think? Who do you think the first person to do that was, and what do you think the year was, or years technically? I guess I don't know. Jeez, I'm really itchy right now. Anyway,
Probably a guy from television. Or maybe a stand up comedian or something like that. Maybe a comedian?
someone like that. I don't know. Probably I don't know. It could be literally anyone. We would never find out. We're not gonna just look up who was the first person to say "see you next year." I don't know. Maybe it was like I don't even know. The first person to say "see you next year" probably didn't say it as like a joke. They're probably saying, "Hey, this is the last time I'll see you this year. I'll see you next year in like mid-February or something." I don't know. But jokingly, who knows?
And speaking of television, how about some Christmas specials?
Phineas and Ferb Christmas specials. Like I said, that's what I think about. That music. Bum bum, bum bum.
Let's see, out of the shows that I watched as an actual religion, Bear in the Big Blue House had a whole entire 2-parter of a Christmas special.
Let's go.
And part 2 is not on Disney Plus. Only part 1 is.
That's rude.
It's confusing, isn't it? Imagine wanting to watch the complete series and realizing, oh, I have to pirate it now.
Not relatable. I totally don't do that. That'd be stupid. That's just illegal. I would never buy anything. That'd be stupid. Anyways.
I mean, it's what you'd have to do if a show gets removed for absolutely no reason. I'm looking at you, HBO Max.
You mean Max, because for some reason they just got rid of HBO.
HBO and Max.
Yes. You know what? Whoever Max is, screw you.
HBO Max and Max.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh, there was the Good Luck Charlie Christmas movie. Do you know what Good Luck Charlie is?
I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. There was a Christmas movie. See, it's like a sitcom that had like laugh tracks and stuff. But because it was like an ordinary movie, they didn't have laugh tracks and stuff. And watching it for the first time, I'm like, this feels unnatural because I'm used to watching this show with laugh tracks and stuff, and it didn't have it, and it just felt like it was completely different. But it was still the same thing. It was just a movie, and it was a really interesting movie. But I enjoyed it. I'll say that. I recommend it. It's on Disney Plus probably. I mean, the show is. I don't know about the movie. Probably is. I don't know why I wouldn't be.
Maybe.
I'm not pirating it.
And then for other shows that I watch as a religion, I think I mentioned the last time I was on the podcast. Blue's Clues had 2, one of Steve and one of Joe. Obviously, Steve is better.
Superiority.
Yeah, the Steve one was basically your normal average holiday special, and then the Joe holiday special was literally an origin story. So
Origin story?
pretty much, it literally portrayed Joe as like a freaking baby, Steve as like some 6-year-old child, and Blue just young for whatever reason.
I actually think I remember that. I think I actually do remember that. I hate it though.
Yeah. I don't know if I actually saw the whole entire Steve special yet, but like, I only remember like the male song. It was literally just this it was literally just a room they usually do it in, absolutely blank because Steve was literally like running to get to the house because he, you know, the mail time chant, mail time, mail time. It literally went as he was like far away from his house as possible. So it's like,
Oh shoot!
oh, you mean, oh,
Exactly.
of course it's children's television, so he couldn't say it, but
No, I could just imagine like he had like genuine terror. He didn't know what was going on. He's like, wait, was I supposed to be in the? Was I supposed to? I don't know wherever they would record. Was I supposed to be there? Like this isn't like some gag. This is him genuinely like, oh man, I'm late. Oh just actually says it. That'd be funny. And then they just put that up and it's like, hey, no kid's gonna see this. No. I mentioned the Halloween and Thanksgiving Garfield specials during Halloween and Thanksgiving, so it's time I mentioned the Garfield Christmas special. Let's go.
let's
I,
go.
I honestly loved all three of those specials. My favorite was the Halloween one, and then my second favorite was the Christmas one. The Thanksgiving one was I mean, there's not really much you can do for a Thanksgiving special, but the Christmas special was enjoyable. I honestly don't remember them because it was so long ago, but I do know I enjoyed it, and I fell asleep to it once. And I don't normally fall asleep to stuff. I cannot fall asleep to sound or light in my room. I will fall asleep like perfectly dark in my room with nothing, even like the sound of my fan on kind of makes it hard to sleep. So it's either sleep with no sound or sleep when I'm boiling my skin off. It's kind of like I only have one choice there. I can't do both. Or I can't do neither. I mean, I'd like to do both. I'd like to boil my skin off and sleep with sound consistently playing in my ears. Obviously, come on. Who doesn't like want to do that when they're sleeping? Best way to go to sleep.
And then in the Pepper and Christmas special, see, it's actually I haven't seen it since like last year, but like it's basically like, so her divorced father is religious as a Christian, and he's not religious, but he is a Christian, and her mother that she lives with, she's Jewish, so Pepper Ann just basically has celebrated both her entire life, and one day she got thinking, what should I choose? Like, she doesn't want to, like, for some reason, she didn't want to celebrate both. So she just wanted to celebrate one, either Hanukkah or Christmas. So that's basically the plot of the episode.
I mean, if you've celebrated both for your entire life, I don't really see a point to being like, I gotta pick one all of a sudden. Especially because you've grown up on both of them, and honestly, I'm sure they're both like after a certain point of celebrating something for so many years, especially since birth, likely, um, you're gonna probably have a lot of fond memories of it. Unless growing up holidays were horrible, then never mind. But I'm sure Pepper Ann was fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a cartoon for Disney, so she has to be fine.
Exactly.
But anyways, yeah. I mentioned her mother and father are divorced, so obviously celebrates them at different places. But yeah.
I mean, yeah. So like, how much money did her mom get?
How much money does the dad get? He works as a blimp pilot, and Pepper Ann's mother works at a sarong store as a single working mother.
She didn't have to be single. That was her choice. Yeah. I'm so itchy right now. I hate it. At least I used the bathroom because it was like the end of last period, and I was like, I should use the bathroom first real quick, and I went to the bathroom. So now I'm good. I'm not sitting here like, so Christmas. I swear, I become so girly when I have to use the bathroom. Sometimes I'm just walking around like, okay, I gotta use the bathroom. Okay. It's so like stupid. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it helps.
So basically what he was saying is he said, oh, wait, it's over 20 minutes. We should end the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't want to go overtime again. The longer we record, the more I have to edit. And I'm editing again, so.
And since it's going to be the last one of 2023, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Oh, and Happy New Year.
Yeah, enjoy whatever you want. Enjoy everything you celebrate. And, yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see you whenever we can. See you. See you in 2024. Holy.
Yeah, we'll see you.